fucking hate aphids. Oof, we're gonna have to bleep that. We're gonna have to bleep that, Chris.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna get demonetized again.
Again on this video. Anyways, I can't remember how I started these. Welcome to Hops and Bros.
Hello, welcome to Hops and Bros.
That's the word I was missing. Hello and welcome to Hops and Bros.
And this week,
aphids.
Yeah, it f***ed up. Oh sh.
Are you gonna bleep that? Or am I gonna bleep that? Like
I don't know. We need to bleep that. Yeah. It's the frustration episode.
For an open window on a crappy world, Max and Chris from Ups and Bros. Ups and Bros. Welcome to Ups and Bros.
This week we're talking about aphids. Now, we've had a lot of hop videos this summer because growing hops are really fun. Especially Chris had a bunch of fun doing it. He's very attached to his hops.
Yeah.
And it really sucks when something happens where you lose some of your crop or you waste some of your crop for a reason that you can't really control.
Exactly.
Such as aphids.
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 Yeah.
Is that correct? I think
I think it's exactly that. I'm not going to check, so it's going to be that.
So you guys already know it. I already talked about it way too much, but I love growing hops. Been doing this for 3 years since the first farmer gave us 2 plants of Cascade, which are the ones affected in this story here about
That's
aphids.
true. Which they were resistant in the last couple of years. So it's kind of weird that this year they were not resistant to the aphids, although I hear there was a lot of rain in Ottawa.
A lot of rain, and it's been like that since spring. So my opinion right now is that, yes, I messed up the part of cleaning up my up yard, making sure it breathes and get less humidity accumulated in their areas where the hops will be growing. But what I didn't expect is having those very humid temperatures hitting during summertime. And because of that, yes, we saw a lot more mosquitoes around, less of little beetles and more of aphids in the end process.
Yeah, because a few summers ago we had a ladybug infestation in the Ottawa area, which was kind of weird, but it would have helped us a lot this summer. It would have been a lot better if we had a lot more of those ladybugs. Now the reason is aphids, ladybugs eat aphids, so it would have helped us a lot in this process.
Which means next year I'm gonna transplant larvae of ladybugs to
deal with the aphid problem.
Deal with that, and also a few other tips and tricks that I'm probably going to do a video about it because I think that it's worth speaking about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Max, what's an aphid? Because when you see it, it looks kind of cute. It's green. You feel like it fits well with the hop.
I disagree with you entirely. I don't think it's cute. So this is what happens. Well, first off, it kind of sucks because we were brewing the Hops and Bros collaboration brew with Suc de Brew today, and aphid infestation, so couldn't use that hop. So we don't have a lot of our own personal hops in this beer this year, but I mean, I was there to brew it, so we do have we have our hands in it.
Yeah, there's Max juice in there.
Yeah, okay. So aphids are they infest the hops. They're a tiny little bug creature. Usually green or white. Now, so I came in yesterday.
Yep.
And your girlfriend was there. We started to strip those hops down and started to cut them so we can actually get the hops. And immediately I'm like, what is this on my hands? And it was just full of green little aphids everywhere. I'm like, okay, well, clearly this is a problem. So aphids are a pest. They will eat the lupulin powder. They'll eat the acids. They'll eat the oils, the sap of the hop, which means that your hops are nullified. There's no more flavor in that hop. It becomes just an organic matter.
Yep.
So it really sucks when you have a huge field filled with those bugs.
I can't imagine having we had our crops affected by it, but I can't imagine like a full field affected by it. Like,
Right,
you're screwed.
and they would, as soon as they go into one, they'll go to all the different hop plants in that field. I don't know that much about, aside from it ruins your crop. If you do see it in advance enough, ladybugs can help. Different kind of pesticides. The problem is that they actually they sleep, and they go inside the leaf of the hop, and they go inside the flower of the hop. So pesticides are kind of nullified because they're actually protecting themselves from any pesticides. And after, when you do collect the hops and you see you have that problem, by drying it, it kind of forces them out of the plants. But as you've seen in the pictures and the little clip in the beginning, there's a lot of aphids that are just staying on top. They're staying on the side. They're not actually going anywhere aside from there, which is kind of funny because the first year we had this, the first year we planted hops. The second year, actually. The second year we added the nugget. We had infestation. But it was fine because as soon as we dried them out, they all left. There was a lot less than this year.
Oh, yeah.
A lot less than this year.
Like, there's literally a full cone of hop covered in aphids, and they're not running away from it. They're just staying on top.
It looks like fur on top of our hops. It's ridiculous. Aphids, one of those pesky pests that can really affect a crop. They're as bad as mildew, at least in my books right now, because it did ruin one batch of beer for us.
And if you think about it, if you have one of those problems, mildew or moisture building up on your hop yard, it will create a perfect environment for aphids to grow, and not to grow, but just to infest the whole plant. And I didn't realize how bad it was until this morning when we tried it over a night. How, like, you feel how bad it is, and you're like, I should have taken the few extra steps to prevent this, to save myself from it. I know it's all like decorative stuff outside. It looks cool, and I had a lot of people super excited helping out to pick up some hops. But seriously, it really shook me that I wasn't able to get a proper crop out of it, because I was super proud of last year crop. It created some green, nice, amazing stuff, and a lot of people were able to use it in their beers, including the Ops and Bros Harvest Ale. But now we're left with probably nuggets still good.
We'll see. Hopefully the aphids didn't get there, the mildew. But we'll see.
We'll see how it turns out. But I also have another plant of Cascade at a friend's place, and we'll see how it turns out. I'm scared because it's a lot more wild at her place than compared to my place. So maybe it's maybe it's for the best. Maybe it's worse. Maybe it's worse. We'll see. But that means that we'll be able to probably brew a little bit of homebrew with the Nugget and a little bit of the Cascade, because the other ones didn't really make it that far into the harvest season.
And as you probably know, Cascade is our favorite hop, so we do use it a lot.
A lot.
If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, that was...
Weird.
That's,
We don't have...
I don't want to go too far, because I don't want to break these.
They're strong, but not too far, please.
They're not
because
that strong.
I don't want to buy new ones yet. Like, they're used, but not yet, quite. Yeah.